So for your Serie A wrap-up, we're going to start off with Roma versus Palermo. 5-goal thriller, and Roma won this one by 5 goals to 0. But Dzeko scored 2, but missed. Wow, that miss.
Listen, I think everybody in the studio could have probably scored that.
Yes.
Normally we poke fun at each other.
Yes.
That was horrible though. I felt it for him. I was like, wow. Like, I couldn't even comprehend what I saw.
Exactly.
I think, and you see his players, is like, what I like though, his players came over and was like, listen, don't worry about it.
But well done to Dzeko. He scored 2 goals after, and the 2 goals that he scored were really good goals. So I don't know, what does it say? He's a good striker or what?
Well, the silver lining is, if you want to be all positive, you could say, like, I could be all mature about it. You know, he's a good example for you miss a goal, and you show some real grit and determination.
Yeah, let's look at
because a lot of guys would be like, oh, I missed, and they'll be useless for the rest of the game.
True.
So if I was a youth player at Roma, Spalletti should be pointing that out. Listen, the guy missed. He's a big top player, and you know he came back by scoring 2 goals, and he had some good off-the-ball play as well.
Or was it that Palermo was just feeling sorry for him? I was like, you know what, Dzeko,
Maybe.
this might end your career, so let's let you score some
We will
goals.
sacrifice our team for you to get your esteem back.
Yes. But a certain 39-year-old was not on that team, and was a little bit angry because he wasn't.
Yeah.
Francesco Totti, Roma legend, left out of this team, and you know, Roma manager just saying basically he wasn't needed for this team. And yes, he might have a big name, but at the end of the day, he puts on that 11.
Yeah, and the thing is that Luciano Spalletti is a coach that knows Totti.
Yeah.
The last time Roma performed really well is when he was there.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he knows how to handle Totti. Totti has always been a strong personality.
Yeah.
He will always be that way. And this is where, well, it's almost like Central FC, I guess, with Marvin Oliver. Basically, you have a senior player, and how do you handle him?
Yeah.
You know, these are guys that were icons for the teams, and there's really no easy way to do it. So you just lay down the law, and Spalletti decided, listen, you weren't needed, and he put his foot down, and I have to respect him for that. You know? He said, listen, you know, you are Totti, you are whatever, but we'll see how this unfolds, because Totti's not going to take that quietly.
Exactly.
I'm sure of that.
Yes. But Roma win this one by 5 goals to 0. Well done to Roma. In the other match, we have Inter versus Sampdoria, and Inter Milan came away victors by 3 goals to 1, and I'm sure Andre is ecstatic.
I'm literally expecting Josh to turn and be like, so they lose again.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh no, they actually won.
Yes.
You know, listen, even though they won, it was not the most convincing win.
True.
These are teams they should be beating. Inter Milan has still yet to find that groove, that style of play. They've been grinding out results, with the exception of a couple of games, I think Udinese, but the defense just pretty much gave away the game.
Yeah.
But I think they really need to get a hold of their season right away, because they never seem to have recovered since the derby loss.
Yeah.
And this game, they got the results. Icardi showing once again his phenomenal form. He has ridiculous stats. He gets like half a chance and scores. And that is the problem with Inter Milan. The chance creation is awful.
Yes.
There's a lot of rumors about some infighting at Inter. Well, not infighting, but a couple players that were on loan. Not even mainstay players. So Inter Milan are having some problems, and they need to get that in order. But I think they'll be all right. I think they'll be okay.
Yeah. I mean, Inter Milan had some really big stars watching them playing this game. You know,
Oh,
Jose was there, Ronaldo was there, all there for the anniversary of Inter Milan. I believe it was the anniversary of the treble.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know, having the coach special one there, he's a hero there now. And then you know, R9 Ronaldo,
The fat Ronaldo.
the Brazilian legend. A lot of people, you know, this guy. I'm an Argentinian fan, but he is a fantastic player, and you know, without injuries. But you know, a lot of people say having those guys there galvanize the team.
True.
And there were rumors that hey, is Jose Mourinho coming back? But the wife of the former president, Moratti,
Yes.
let it slip. So maybe that's something we could talk about another time.
Yes.
Mourinho's already confirmed he's going to a certain club in England.
Yes, it's the Manchester club that has a manager now that isn't doing much, but let's not go there. So in the other match, we have Napoli versus AC Milan, the other Inter Milan. So Napoli basically had the chance, because we didn't talk about this, Juventus actually played the early match on Friday, and they drew their match. So Napoli playing the late game that played on Monday against AC Milan, they had the opportunity to regain first place on the table. But they didn't. They did the same thing what Juventus did. It was a 1-1 draw. Napoli versus AC Milan. Tough luck there for Napoli.
Yeah, you know, it goes to show this was a chance for Napoli to really kind of give themselves some breathing room. And it shows you how these teams like Milan, this is one of the reasons why Milan and Juventus would always be big teams. Even though they're having horrible seasons, whenever they have big games, you'll never see them roll over though.
Yeah.
That's why I was very edgy. We spoke about it last week. Napoli had to come really good.
Yeah.
I thought Higuain would have made the difference. But, AC Milan, to their credit, they're managing to get respectable results. And I think they'll have a respectable top 6 finish.
Yeah. I mean, they're moving up. I think it's like 10 games out of defeat thus far. Napoli as well, I mean, they have been unbeaten at home for this entire Serie A campaign. So going to Napoli and getting a point, well done to AC Milan for even doing such a thing. Because I think there's only 2 teams before that this season got a draw at home.
Yeah, and Mihailovic is doing a great job. He was criticized. It still seems strange seeing him in AC Milan colours because of his connections with Inter.
Yeah.
But credit to him. He bounced back from all the criticism, and AC Milan seemed to have a solid run.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So for all you Serie A fans, next weekend we have some nice matches in this Serie A. We have Fiorentina versus Napoli, which is going to play on Monday. And on Sunday, we have a nice big game here. Juventus versus Inter Milan.
Yeah. Derby d'Italia. That's a big one in Italy.
Yes.
That drives a big hole between Juventus and Inter Milan fans. The chaos from the Calcio, all the scandal. No love for either team. I hope Inter Milan comes away with a victory. I don't think they will. I think they could optimistically hope for a draw. But we spoke about this earlier. Football is a strange game.
Yeah.
You never know what might happen. Juventus might collapse.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
So, they have this big game against Bayern Munich this week. You're not sure what effects that will have on them coming this weekend. But Juventus, for now, on top the Serie A table with 58 points, followed by Napoli with 57, Fiorentina with 52, and Roma round off the top 4 with 50, followed by Inter and Milan in 6th place.